When somebody comes along, when you have an answer to restore the faith, restore our culture, restore our lands, restore our sovereignty, our property rights, our identity, and they come along and say, you're just fascist and you're no different than the communists, only because both are totalitarian. And that's a fallacious argument. And of course, that leads to the second reason that we need to endeavor to understand these things, because the clergy, the Christian clergy, even the Catholic clergy, are no longer the moral arbiters of the West. I would say, I'll be kind, I'll say 90% of the clergy in the West have given in to the world. They've given in to modernism. They've given into Marxism. They definitely don't call to defend the West. They definitely don't defend the faith from change. They also say you don't need Christ. You can be Hindu, you could be atheist, you could be whatever. Some even say that you could be saved without even knowing the church or knowing Christ, and that nobody's going to hell. And atheists are going to make it whether they want to or not. So what do you think they're going to be like when they come to the issue of politics and how to save the West? They probably, as I've seen, come along and say, oh, it's good that all these people are coming to the West. We'll just convert them. Are they converting them now? Is anybody evangelizing in Western lands? Nobody's doing that. Nobody's converting anybody, especially Western men. And that's why Western men and women are, well, we do know there's a major conversion process going on, but it's not because of any evangelization or lack thereof. It's because men are coming to the understanding that I have to survive and I need a sense of identity, and I can only get that certitude from Christianity. But you can only have it and possess it in unity with other classical Catholics. Can't Again, you can't do that as a Western man clinging to orthodoxy, because orthodoxy is a separate part, a variable that was not existent in the West for the past 1,000 years. So both the obvious enemy and those posing as friends, the fake right, attempt to define what and who we are. And of course, their intent is to change that definition, change that identity. And it's much to our detriment. He wants more democracy, more equality, even goes so far as to say that I'd rather lose to the communists than the traditional Catholics to win. I didn't get that screenshot. I'd rather lose to the communists than see traditional Catholics win. That's how sick he is. So why do all these other answers end up in chaos, though, and more losing for us?